Hi, I'm Shona. Welcome to my channel. The class that I've prepared today is really a strengthening class, a grounding class to help you really get into your body, to feel a little bit more present and less inside your head. This is a very busy time of year. There's so much traveling, there's so many social activities, things to do. It can be easy to be up in your own head. So I'm hoping this practice helps you ground a little bit and land in yourself. The class is for people who have some experience of doing a yoga asana class, and you need to be able to move from down dog to low lunge without the assistance of props. You can of course do the practice with props. I just didn't show it with props because I didn't have any when I was filming, but if you know how to use blocks, it should be much more accessible if you have some blocks as well. Enjoy the practice!
The class starts lying down, so lie down on your back. Bring the hands to the abdomen, let the knees point to the ceiling, feet are on the floor, and just come to find your breath. So feel where in your body you're breathing. Can you feel it in the side ribs, or more in the abdomen, more in the belly? Gently, you can start to sway the knees side to side, going at your own speed, your own pace. Feeling the movement of the sacrum on the floor as you sway the knees. Pull the knees into the chest and gently start to roll. So you're rolling on your spine, pulling the knees in, rolling, and then come to sit. So rolling yourself up to a seated position. And then spin the arms around, making a big circle. As you exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest. Inhaling, lift the arms up and to the side. Exhale, palms together, bringing the hands onto the chest. Last time, reach the arms to the side and up. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest. Reach the arms up and then come forward over the legs, placing the hands on the floor. Reach the arms forward and then release the forehead. Probably here your forehead won't touch the floor. That's totally fine, but do let the head release. Keep the arms extended, keep the arms pressing down to roll your sitting bones, to roll your lower back and down. Feel the weight of the knees releasing, and then slowly walk yourself back, lifting your trunk up. Change the crossing of the legs. And then again, raising the arms to the side and up, lifting the hands, and then turn over to your right side. Bring one hand behind you, one on the knee, and come to a twist. On an inhale, lengthen up. And as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit more. Face the front and raise the arms up again. Turn over to the left side. One hand on the knee, one hand behind you, and twist. Using the breath in the movement. Turn to face the front and then roll over so that you come to a hands and knees position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On an inhale, stretch the right arm forward and the left leg back. Place the hand and knee back on the floor. Inhale, stretch the left arm forward and the right leg back. As you exhale, bring the hand and knee to the floor. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, release the hand and the knee to the floor. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, knee and hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, hand and knee to the floor. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, knee and hand to the floor. Gently round the back, release the head, and then on an inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Arching the spine, looking forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Press the hands into the floor to help with the round of the back. Inhale, arch the spine again. Look forward like you're moving the chest through the arms. Exhale, round. Release the head. Bring the toes together behind the body and sink back towards the heels with the hips in child's pose. Releasing the forehead to the floor. Have the arms extended, hands pressing into the floor. Come back to your breath. Then lift yourself to hands and knees. From hands and knees position, tuck the toes behind you and lift yourself to a downward facing dog. Find your position. Press the hands and the feet in the floor and bend the knees to lift the hips up and back, lifting and lengthening the back. Then extend the legs, lengthen the heels to the floor. Come forward to plank pose and lower yourself to the floor through chaturanga, bending the elbows back. Release the forehead onto the arms in front of you, onto your hands, and gently sway the hips side to side as you let your body release onto the floor. Let your body be heavy. Bring the hands under the shoulders, extend the legs back, and then press the tops of the feet in the floor while you lift the chest in cobra. Come back to downward facing dog. Position the hands, position the feet, extend the sides of the body. Bring the feet together, and then lift the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Come to plank pose, keeping the right knee bent and in the chest. Inhale, lift the leg up and back again, lengthen the leg. On an exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. Keep the right knee reaching forward while the left heel pulls back. The hips stay level and you look forward. Press down into the hands as you prepare to lift your leg up and back. Stretch the leg and then bring both feet to the floor, coming to downward dog one more time. Inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, lower yourself to the floor through chaturanga. Let the head rest on the backs of the hands. Again, if you like here, you can shake the hips side to side, releasing the lower back. Press the feet into the floor. Press the hands into the floor under the shoulders. Bend the elbows backwards and then press the hands and the feet into the floor. Lift your chest for cobra. Press yourself up and back for downward facing dog. Step the feet together here also and then lift the left leg up and back. Come forward into a plank pose, pulling the left knee in and then lift the left knee up and back again. Left leg extending. Step then the left foot outside the left hand. Keep the right leg long. Keep the right heel reaching back as the left knee reaches forward. Hips are level, and then pressing the hands into the floor, lift the left leg up and back again. Bring both feet to the floor in downward facing dog. Breathe in the down dog and then bend the knees. Jump the feet forward and come to Uttanasana. Forward fold. Release your head and hold on to the elbows. You can gently rock from side to side. Move at your own pace. See what feels nice. Release the hands to the floor. Walk the hands back in line with the feet for the full pose, keeping the head released. Circle the arms to the side and up on an inhale. Lift the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, and then bring the hands down beside the body. Roll to the outside and then into the inside of the feet in your mountain pose. Experiment a little bit with rocking backwards and forwards on the feet and lifting up onto the tiptoes. When you're up on your tiptoes, see if you can gently come down, like you're pressing the heels back and down and slowly releasing down. Lift up the toes and then go forward till you're up on your tippy toes again. Release the heels down, rock back, lift the toes off the floor, rock forward gently until you find your middle, your Tadasana. At the feet, you can play a little with the toes, pressing the big toes into the floor and lifting all the little toes, and then swapping, pressing all the little toes and lifting the big toe. Press the big toes into the floor again as you lift the little toes, and play around with that. See if you can get the big toes and the little toes to do the same thing on each feet and different things from each other. Standing in Tadasana again, finding your center point on the feet. Lift the arms to the side and up. As you exhale, come forward, come halfway. Reach the arms forward. Then lift up again. Reaching the hands up, reaching them forward. Come halfway in Uttanasana and then lift the hands up, lift the chest up, standing. Exhale. Come forward and down, but reaching your hands really forward. You don't come all the way down. Lift up. Last time, reaching forward. Hands reaching forward. Reach down through the legs to lift up. And step the feet closer together. Keeping the hands raised, sink down into Utkatasana, chair pose. Stretch the legs and then reach forward with the hands and come all the way down into the full Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the hands to the side and up. Exhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the chest forward. Exhale, release the arms, release the chest, full Uttanasana. Inhale, circle the arms, come to standing. Exhale, sink down into Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten the legs, extend the chest forward. And exhale, release the arms, release the head, release the chest, Uttanasana. Inhale, circle the arms round and up, reach the hands up. Exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Tadasana. Come to the front of your mat. Breathe. Lift up the toes to really engage the legs and then release the toes back down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Release in Uttanasana. Inhale, place the hands on the floor and step the right leg back. As you exhale, release the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms and come to a low lunge position. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor and step both feet back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower yourself through Chaturanga and inhale, come to upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back, and exhale, step the right foot forward. Release the left knee to the floor. On your next inhale, lift the arms up, maybe even look up. Reach the arms, and as you exhale, bring the hands to the floor, step the left foot forward, come to Uttanasana, release the head and the neck. Inhale, arms to the side and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest. On the other side, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, release down in Uttanasana. Release the head, release the neck. Inhale, hands on the floor, step the left foot back. Release the left knee and lift the arms up. Low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Step both feet back for downward facing dog. Releasing the heels down towards the floor. On an inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down and come to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog. Really press the hands into the floor. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Bring the feet together. On an inhale, lift the left leg up and back, and then step the left foot forward. Release the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms. Maybe you can look between the hands. On an exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Step your right foot forward and release in Uttanasana. Inhale, circle the arms to the side and up. Then bring the palms together. On an exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Breathing here, just find your center again on the feet. Feel the breath in the body. Press the hand palms into each other gently to roll the shoulders back and down. Really find your center point. On an inhale, lift the arms to the side and up. Exhale, release in Uttanasana. Inhale again, step the right leg back, release the right knee. Inhale, lifting the arms, come to your low lunge. Bring the right hand to the floor, reach the left arm forward, and then reach all the way back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep the arm back and follow the arm with your gaze. Inhale, sweep it forward, look forward. Exhale, sweep the arm back, follow it with your gaze. Inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, bring the hand to the floor. Step yourself back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. On your next inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, lower yourself through chaturanga, and on an inhale, come to upward facing dog. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back, and as you exhale, step the right foot forward, release the left knee. Inhale, lift the arms, reach the arms up. Exhale, this time bringing the left hand to the floor, reach the right arm forward, and then sweep it back. Inhale, reach it forward, look forward. Exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, forward, and then exhale, come to Uttanasana. Inhale, stretch the arms to the side and up. Come to standing. Exhale, release the hands down in front of the chest, palms pressing into each other. Breathing, catching your breath again. Inhale, circle the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold down in Uttanasana. On an inhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Release the knee. Inhale, lift the arms. On an exhale, bring the hands to the floor, keeping the left hand on the inside of the foot. Swish the right hand back. Bring the right arm forward and then again back on an exhale. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, reaching forward, and as you exhale, bring the hand down and step all the way back to downward facing dog. Reach the heels down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower yourself through chaturanga, come to upward facing dog, pressing the tops of the feet in the floor, really having the legs active, and then go back to downward facing dog. On an inhale here, lifting the left leg up and back and stepping the left foot forward, release the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms. And then you can bring the right hand to the inside of the left foot, reach the left arm forward and swing it all the way back. Inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reaching it forward. Exhale, bringing the hand to the floor. Step the right foot forward and come to Uttanasana, releasing the head, releasing the neck. Inhale, spin the arms to the side, come up. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest and just stand in your Tadasana position. Again, coming up on the tippy toes. Gently release the heels down. Feel the deliberate action. Coming back up onto the toes, lifting up. With intention, lower yourself to the floor. Lift up onto the toes, onto the balls of the feet. Make yourself tall, and then gently, with deliberate intention, lower the heels down. See how slowly you can go. Turn to the wide side of the mat. Take a super wide step. And turn your right leg out. Turn your left toes in. Lift the arms. And then on an exhale, bend the right knee and lower the arms to shoulder height. Inhale, lift the arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee and lower the arms to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, lower the arms. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten the leg. Bring the hands down to the hips. Turn the feet around for the other side. Left leg out, right heel out. Raise the arms up. And then exhale, bend the left knee and lower the arms to shoulder height, looking over your left arm. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the left knee, lower the arms. Inhale, lift, straighten the left leg and raise the arms. Exhale, bend the knee, lower the arms. Inhale, straighten the left leg, and then turn to the front again. Turn the toes slightly in, still in the wide-legged stance, hands on the hips. Bend the elbows back and then extend the chest forward, lowering the hands so they come to the floor under the shoulders. Prasarita Paratonasana. Gently start to lower your head, your chest, walk your hands in line with the feet. Always keep the legs active here. Keep the feet pressing into the floor, kneecaps lifted. And you also are pressing the hands into the floor and really kind of pulling the mat back. Elbows pointing back behind you, and then gently walk the hands forward, under the shoulders, concave spine. Bring the right hand on the floor and lift the left arm. Swap hands, so you bring the left hand more or less under your face and lift the right arm. One more time, bringing the right hand under your face more or less and then lift the left arm up. Bring the left hand down, swap sides, lift the right arm, keeping the legs always firm and stable, rooted down into the floor. Swap hands one more time, lift the left arm. Right hand is on the floor. Both hands under shoulders, look forward. And then you can start to walk the feet in just a little bit so you're a slightly smaller stance, and then come to a squat position. Press the elbows into the legs, press the hand palms into each other. Lift the back, looking forward. Breathing, come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Keep that action of the hands pressing into each other, and then gently you can come out of the pose and bring yourself towards an Uttanasana, bringing the feet a little closer, lengthening the legs and releasing the head down. Come to sit on the floor. Extend your right leg in Upavishta Konasana, and the left leg can be in Siddhasana with the heel pulled in to the perineum. Bring your hands beside your hips. Press down into the floor and lengthen the sides of the chest. Breathe. And extend the left leg so you're in the full Upavishta Konasana position, pressing the hands again into the floor beside your hips and really extending the legs, pressing the heels into the floor. Bend the right knee and pull the right foot in towards the body, extending the left leg. Pull in both knees. Place the left foot on top of the right. Bring the hands onto the legs and then extend both legs one more time. Stretch them out. Upavishta Konasana. Press both heels into the floor. Really see if you can bring the full back of the leg onto the floor. And then walk your hands forward. If you can hold on to the big toes, hold on to the big toes and lengthen the chest forward. Releasing forward and down. Or alternatively, you can walk your hands forward. Release the head, release the neck. Keep the heels pressing into the floor. Walk yourself back. And then holding onto the inside of the knees, pull the feet together and bring the soles of the feet towards each other. Holding onto the feet, you can lift, pull yourself up, lengthen the back. Release the knees down. Let the shoulders roll back and down. Here you can walk the hands forward again, like in the pose we just did. Lengthen the back and then let your head and neck release, rounding the back gently as you release over the legs. You can hold on to the feet again if you prefer here, letting the elbows rest on the legs. Find your breath, find your inhale, find your exhale. Release the knees. Feel the heaviness of your sitting bones on the floor, on your mat. With each exhale, see if you can round a little bit more, see if you can release a little bit more. Gently on an inhale, lifting yourself up. Holding on to the ankles one more time, holding on to the feet, lengthening the spine, and then bring the knees together again, holding from the outside. And come one more time to downward facing dog. Stretch the legs. And then like we did in the standing, come up to tippy toes here with the legs extended, legs long, and then slowly and gently release the heels back and down. Your heels don't need to reach the floor, but just move in that backwards and down motion so that the legs are active and long. Come down to the floor, bring the toes together behind you and come to a child's pose. You can bring the arms around your body so that the palms of the hands are facing up. They are around your feet, your shoulders are releasing down around your legs. Just let the whole body be heavy. Let your forehead just be held by the floor. Let your legs be supported by the floor. And come back to your deep breath. Long and deep inhales, long and deep exhales. Bringing the hands forward and gently lifting yourself up. Come all the way to lie all the way around to lie on the floor again, back to the position that we started the class in. More or less pulling the knees into the chest, and then you can rock from side to side. Gently let the lower back, let the sacrum area be massaged into the floor. And then bring the feet, soles of the feet onto the floor. Bring the hands beside your hips. Feet are hips width distance apart. And then gently lift the hips into a bridge position, pressing the arms down. You can gently lower yourself back down to the floor, moving one vertebra at a time. On your next inhale, press the arms into the floor, press the feet, and lift your hips up, rolling yourself up. Breathing here and then gently lowering yourself back down, one vertebra at a time. Press the hands into the floor, press the feet. On an inhale, lift yourself up. Pressing the feet evenly, pressing the upper arms into the floor, and then lower yourself down vertebra by vertebra. Here again, gently rock the knees side to side. Maybe you want to take slightly bigger movements this time, maybe not. Just see how you feel. See what your body is asking for after that practice. Pull the knees into the chest and then make small circles with the knees. Going one direction and also remembering to go in the opposite direction. Just moving in a way that feels nice for you, that feels supportive. And then you can prepare yourself for Shavasana. So if you want to put on anything extra warm, you can add some extra warm layers. Bring the hands onto the abdomen first, just to find your breath. If it's helpful, you can feel like you're breathing into the hands. And then release everything to the floor. Release the arms, release the legs. Let the feet flop out to the side. And just let all of your muscles release. You can close the eyes if you like. Release any tension in your face, in your jaw. Breathe gently. Feel the weight of the body on the floor, the weight of the legs, the weight of the arms, the heaviness of the back of the head. Then bring the hands to the abdomen. Breathe into the hands or into the direction of the hands. Fill up the lungs. Take some deeper breaths. Bend the knees one by one. Place the feet on the floor. Feel the feet on the floor and then roll over to your right side. You can open the eyes if your eyes are not open already and help yourself up to a seated position. Crossing the legs, coming to a cross-legged position, bring the hands together in front of the chest. And then look down at your heart. Thank you for your practice today.